So why chronic pain? Why would I choose to work with folks with chronic pain? How on earth could hypnosis help in that arena if the normal medical institutions can't do much or don't always fix the problem? I'll put it that way. Well, first of all, not a doctor, not a therapist. Hypnosis is different. Where it tends to work when it works is on that idea that we often anticipate and expect pain because we've had it before, so we're unconsciously calling it up and we just get stuck in a pattern. This is where hypnosis shines by relaxing deeply, looking at the pattern, whether it really needs to be there or not. If the body's healed, pain doesn't need to be there. It doesn't need to stay. We just often get habituated to it, which means we just get used to it being there, right? So sometimes it can be scary to turn off something that we don't even like. And sometimes people will keep the pain signal on without realizing or intending to do that, not because it's their fault or anything like that at all. It's just the way our bodies work. We're really, really sensitive to threat, to pain, to anything that caused us a problem in the past. We're much more inclined to just go, okay, I better be safe than sorry, and gin myself up. If I go into this kind of posture, I'll protect myself. And that can be, I guess, an outdated way of thinking or a way of thinking that worked before, but maybe you don't need it anymore. So we explore those kind of things. We explore it while you're in trance, while you're deeply relaxed. It feels like campfire brain or Buddha brain to me. And I just have a lot of experience in training in how to get a person to a better, more relaxed place so they're not anticipating something they don't want. Maybe instead you're anticipating something you do want, which is healing, which is feeling good. And the body heals naturally. It's not woo or metaphysical to say that we heal. That's the natural state, right? So some of it's maybe getting out of our own way is a way to think about it. It's a little different for each person, but you know really quickly, and by the end of one session, you really know. I was working with a person on their chronic pain last week, and they, whenever, according to when this was filmed, but recently for me, working with a person, instant tears, instant relief. It was like they'd been holding on to something. They had forgotten how to release and let go. As soon as they did, they started feeling wave after wave of relief. And we both knew right then, like, okay, this is going to bear fruit for you. So I kind of think of it that way. Like, let's go in, let's see. You'll know right away if it's going to bear fruit for you or not. If it doesn't, you gave it a shot. If it does, wow, holy smokes. So if that translates through the screen, me chatting with you on the other end, give me a call. Let's explore a little further. One of the nice things that's happened in the last X number of years is now a lot of insurance companies through their HSAs, if you have a health savings account, often it will cover hypnosis or at least part of it. We can get a letter of medical necessity from your doctor. If they're on board and your insurance is on board, it costs you way less out of pocket, which is a nice perk in this day and age. HSAs cover a lot of things. You have more discretion with those. So insurance typically doesn't cover this, and yet HSAs do. So let's explore that. You have a lot of options. If you're watching this video, I presume it's because you have an interest in this, and that's why I'm putting it out there. Give me a call. Let's see what we can do together. All right, take care.